Now I don't know who's told you things, but let me just tell you about something. Witchcraft. Well, I don't practice it. Not at all. But I know it's there with me all the while. I still see things now and again. Little things. I see spirits now and again. That's the best part. It's good.
Karma has perfect timing. It doesn't miss, but it also doesn't rush. It waits until people feel comfortable, until they believe they've gotten away with what they did, and then life starts showing them what their actions really cost. When someone keeps lying, manipulating, or hurting others, life slowly mirrors that behavior back to them. They lose trust, peace, and genuine connection. That's how karma works, not with drama, but with quiet repetition.
In the beginning, at the age of, I think it's three-ish, about 3, my life. This is just the first video. Please watch the rest of the videos, they get more interesting. But I'll tell you what happened at the age of 3 and why I've got a stutter. The reason why I got a stutter is me and my brother used to sit back to back. That's how we lived, back to back, playing with our toys. He would have the fancy toys because he was favourite. I would have the other toys, the wooden train set. Anyway, what happened was, every now and again, he would nudge me, like that, show me his control of his Sky Electric. Well, his battery-rated car, but you control it like that on a track. So he'd nudge me like that. And me being a kid at 3, I was interested, obviously. So I'd want to play with it, I wanted to go with it. And then, as soon as I went, can I have you? He'd say, Mum, Dad. And they would pull us apart and give me a slap round the head. That was nice one. Slap round the head. Leave Martin's toys alone. They're not your toys. Okay. Well, this persisted and carried on. Had no support out of the family, no support of my father, no support of my mother. They hated me. I'll tell you in the next video why they hated me. So anyway, you'll soon learn why they hated me when I continue. So anyway, it was night time. We went to bed. But I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Thirsty, very, very thirsty. I needed a drink. To get a drink, you have to go down the stairs, into the kitchen, stand on a stool, stand on a platform, reach over and get me a cup of water. We didn't have pop then. It was a long time ago. So we went downstairs, into the kitchen, got a drink of water, and there was a noise upstairs. It was my mother. My dad was at work. So I went into the living room and I saw this strange thing. I know where it is now. It was a Ronson gas lighter. Any matches or lighters were forbidden in the house. I know it might sound stupid, but anyway, I looked at it, I went, lighter, burns. So I walked over and looked at it, and it was a Ronson lighter. It had a star carved into it, like a star. Carved into it, carved into the body of the lighter to make it look pretty. So it was one of the ones where you press that down and this part here flicks up. Well, me being a little kid, I used to grab it like that. My hands were tiny. But I thought, fire burns. And then, I might have been evil that day, I don't know. But I saw my brother's toy car that he'd been tormenting me with all them times. And I wanted to destroy it. I really did. Call me evil, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But anyway, so I picked the car up, put the car down, and then I got this light out which was massive to me. I was a kid. I flicked it like that. And it caught fire. There was a fire coming out of it. So I put it against the car and the car started to burn. I thought, great. I still had the light in my hand. So I went and put the lighter down the chair, down the side of the chair, so they wouldn't know that I don't know what was going on with mine. But anyway, right, so it was burning, it was getting brighter. So I thought, what can I do? It's too bright. So me being a boy, a little boy, didn't have the brains then. So I thought, I'll put it behind the curtains. We had like I don't know, it was a weird window. You could sit in that part of the window. You know, sit quite happy there. So, what did I do? I went and stuck it behind the curtains. And then closed the curtains. That was like heavy material. So I pulled them across and everything was dark. I thought, great. And then the curtains caught fire. Me panicking, I was panicking bad. The curtains were going up. Can you imagine this? My curtains are going up. A fire. I was shocked. So I watched it. Nothing else I could do. I wasn't going to run away. I was going to try and doubt it if I could. I couldn't, because I was a kid. And the fire got worse. Then one of the curtains dropped because it was that bad. It scared me. So I moved into the centre of the room. All in the centre of the room. So I stood there for a second to think thinking how am I going to get out of this? And then, I'll be honest with you, it was like somebody put a cylinder, a glass cylinder, over me. I couldn't move, I couldn't get out, I couldn't move there, I couldn't move anywhere. I was stuck. It was if, I swear to God, it was if somebody put a cylinder over me. glass tube, a glass cylinder. I don't know what it was. But then I saw the curtains that dropped on the floor, like the carpet, and then the sofa. And then I heard my mother running down the stairs. Do you know what my mother done? She opened the living room door, looked at me, pulled her face, and went back upstairs to save my brother. Didn't care about me, just looked at me. So she went back upstairs, and my dad's best mate at the time run down the stairs, looked at me, and went out. Yeah, while my dad was at work on the night shifts, she was having an affair with his best mate, Billy. I'll never forget Billy. He was a big man. Big man. Very tall. Well, anyway. My brother got out of the house. My mother got out of the house. And I waited. Because I couldn't move. There was something holding me there, like a cylinder, like I say. Next thing you know, I heard a crash of the window. The window got broke. This bloke in a silver helmet, fireman, proper beautiful helmet, came through the window, got over to me, picked me up, threw me over his shoulder, and got me out of the house. When I tried to talk, I stuttered. I still stutter to this day. I've had speech therapy by the way. But the fireman told my mum, don't hit him, he's in shock. Don't hit him. At that point, my dad had rushed home from work because he'd been phoned. And that was my first occasion of me being bad. Witchcraft. It must have been witchcraft. Because who put that cylinder over me to stop me moving? Like I say, that's for now. Next is part 2, but it gets much better, I promise you. It's more about witchcraft, okay? Many parts, until we meet again in my next video. Bye.
Karma has perfect timing. It doesn't miss, but it also doesn't rush. It waits until people feel comfortable, until they believe they've gotten away with what they did, and then life starts showing them what their actions really cost. When someone keeps lying, manipulating, or hurting others, life slowly mirrors that behavior back to them. They lose trust, peace, and genuine connection. That's how karma works, not with drama, but with quiet repetition.